you almost forgot. There's a trap up ahead. I'd forget my shadow if it wasn't sewn on. I can't go falling into my own trap now, can I? What will the others say? Right, I'd better go the long way round.
Let's go!
Here!
Bad.
That's one heck of a fountain to be hidden away down here.
Wait, over there! Serena, wake up! It's me, Veronica.
That's your sister?
Serena! We said we'd always be there for each other, didn't we? Well, I'm here for you now. So pull yourself together!
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. It's just well, I was so awfully tired after all that searching that I needed a nap and... Veronica! Is that really you? What in the world has happened to you?
But how did you know it was me?
We've been sisters a long time, you know. It would take a lot more than you look to fool me.
Oh yes, very funny. What were you doing lying on the ground like that? I thought you were... well, that you were... you know...
Sorry to interrupt the reunion, but didn't you tell us Serena was your kid sister?
Well, if you want to get technical about it, actually we're twins. But we don't look the same age anymore because, well, it's all a bit complicated. I told you I was taken off by monsters, didn't I? They've been kidnapping people so they can steal their magical powers. Well, I wasn't going to let them have mine without putting up a fight. But the more I resisted, the younger I got. I don't quite understand it, but instead of draining my magic, they drain my age. What I'm basically saying is that I'm not a child. So stop treating me like one.
Okay, we get it. You're not a kid. But you still look like one. Don't you want to do something about it?
Of course I do. Why do you think I brought you here? I want you to help me clobber those stupid monsters and see if we can fix this.
You will help us, won't you? I promise to do my bit as well. I have some really rather wonderful healing spells, you know.
I almost forgot. You need a password to get through here. And it was... it was... Humbracadabra.
apologies about that. There was an issue. Apparently, my mic has a sensitivity node on it. I did not know the function of that. Oops. So, let's forget about that, I guess. That was fun. That was lovely. Wonderful. Make sure there's no other fucking weird shit going on. Yeah, we good? No other fucking weird shit going on? Alright. That was not what I needed tonight. Great, that's gonna screw up the VODs. That's gonna be great. Okay. Whatever. Let's go. Okay. Let's just go fight some shit. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't have to actually remember the word that was said there. Oh, I remember this boss.
Are you Potty? You come here and tell Jarvis that you let that lovely, juicy specimen escape, and you think an apology's gonna cut it? Ooh, this jars. Do you crackpots think sorcerers like Veronica come along often? Do you have any idea what we'll have to do to nab a specimen like that again? You knew I wanted to drain all her magic so I could earn the Lord of Shadow's respect when he came back. All my plans shattered.
The Lord of Shadows.
That's them. They're the monsters who jumped me in the bathhouse and brought me here. See that jar by the big fat one? That's what he was sucking all my magic powers into.
Then I guess we'd better figure out how to get them back.
Veronica.
Huh?
Oh, smashing. I do love guests.
Oh, hell yeah, the puns. The puns are real.
Especially when they bring me presents. If it isn't the one that got away. Talk about it in the jackpot. Now, just sit tight while we suck every ounce of magic out of you. Boys, this lot have earned the VIP treatment. Get cracking!
Looks like we'll be fighting our way out of this one whether we like it or not.
Get 'em, boys!
Okay.
Oh yeah, Veronica technically doesn't have her magic right now. That explains a lot. I was like, why doesn't she ever cast any magic? Ooh, I think my sound settings got fucked up. God damn it.
Thanks.
Alright, let's start getting rid of these motherfuckers.
Cold enough for ya.
Here you are.
I should heal Eric. Serena heals you as well, but you can't entirely rely on it, given the turn order. Let's just take a risk on that.
Are you alright?
Great Sword Guard should be dropping soon.
Here.
Thanks.
It's very funny that Veronica takes damage. She doesn't take damage.
Here you are.
The shadows are gonna start dying soon. And yeah, they're probably all out of NP.
Are you alright?
Thanks.
Here.
Actually, no, wait, you have a Rebel Rouser. Should be using that. Rebel Rouser's really good. It's free damage. Oh shit. Well, that's lucky. Heal myself.
Here. Ta-da!
Oh, that's helpful. Asshole.
Here you are.
Pretty sure these guys are close to death. There we go. That's better. Oh yeah, you can't do a pet power while a character is asleep.
Here.
Oh, man.
I feel smashy.
might not kill him. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Thankfully, Serena will just auto-heal you, because that's how this works right now. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
I'll never be the Lord of Shadow's right-hand man if I can't even beat the likes of you lot. Ugh. All my dreams shattered.
Who is this Lord of Shadows you keep mentioning anyway?
You'll find out soon enough when everything finally goes to pot.
We'll find out soon enough, huh?
Right. Time to get my magic back. Huh? Oh, I hope this works.
You look just the same. Were all our efforts for nothing?
No need to worry on that front. I can feel the old magic zinging from the ends of my pigtails right down to the tips of my toes.
Then why do you still look like a little girl?
Oh. I'm not really sure. I suppose whatever made me younger can't be fixed just by getting my powers back. But it could be worse. I mean, you know what they say. You're only young twice.
Trust you to see the funny side. Well, I suppose I'd better get used to having a twin sister half my size. By the way, you have noticed who we're traveling with, haven't you?
Of course I have. And so have you, it seems. Shall we?
Serena's a teensy bit slow.
Bold luminary, Yggdrasil's chosen, long have we waited to greet you. We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
There are those who would accuse you of bringing disaster on our world. Please, you must rest assured that they are wrong. You are a hero. The light in your eyes, the light told of in the legends of Arborea, it proves that beyond a doubt.
Yeah, there's so much light and emotion in this character's
I
eyes.
knew it was you the moment I saw you.
So now you have magical twins swearing to serve and protect you? I guess you really are the Luminary, huh? Not that I ever doubted it, of course.
There's plenty more we need to talk about, but we have to take care of something first. I wasn't the only one they were keeping prisoner, you know. Now, if I remember rightly, there should be a door around here somewhere.
Alright. And they just let you go off and do this. I wonder if my audio is fine. It was just that particular audio. Let's see. Is that system settings? Yes, it is audio settings. Yeah, everything, voices were a little loud there. They don't need to be that loud. Some of the monsters have effects on their voices that can be really loud. I'll adjust that as I need to. What do we got going on here? I don't think either of you have enough points to even do anything meaningful. So yeah, you get a chance to look around this room. I'm sorry about that stuff earlier. It turns out there is a knob on the bottom of my microphone that I thought was for stability, but no. Apparently, if you turn it, it fucking, like, fucks with the sensitivity or something of my mic. And yeah, I had turned it all the way down, and it was, you know, registering as everything was fine, but the mic sensitivity was too low. I wonder if I still haven't gotten it a bit too high.
Look at all these cells. What a horrid place.
Hey, who's there?
Don't worry, you're safe now. We took care of that potty old fathead and his cronies.
Potty old fathead.
Thanks. I owe you one. I was starting to worry they were going to get sick of feeding me and decide to eat me instead.
You were starting to worry? And what about your poor little daughter all on her own, hmm? How do you think she's been feeling?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Wait, you know Connie?
We do. And she's fine, thanks for asking. The owner of the bar back in town is looking after her. He's a mature, responsible adult, you see.
Oh. Listen, I appreciate your help, really, I do. I'm Noah, by the way. If there's anything I can do to repay you, just say the word.
Noah, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
Look, I've taken up enough of your time. I should, get back and see how, Connie's doing. Thanks a million.
That man looks like he
Well,
wants to
certainly left
die.
in rather a hurry.
You can say that again? Very fishy. Well, never mind. We should head back too. We deserve a rest.
Awake at last, huh? Just woke up too.
And now we're up. It's time to continue our little talk from before about Serena and I and how we're going to help you.
We have a legend in Arborea. It says that one day the Dark One will descend to extinguish the light, but that Yggdrasil's chosen, the Luminary, bearer of the Mark of Light, will rise to meet him.
know it's hard to believe. I mean, look at you. But it's true. You're the reincarnation of the Luminary, the man who defeated the Dark One long ago.
Oh,
I still can't
Conan.
work out why they'd need to bring you back if the Dark One was defeated, to be honest. But ours is not to reason why. Once we fulfill our sacred duty and get you to Yggdrasil, I'm sure all will be revealed.
Yggdrasil, huh? Well, I for one want to know what the heck's going on. Let's mosey on over there.
Let's fucking
Have
mosey.
you ever tried thinking before opening your big mouth? In case you hadn't noticed, Yggdrasil is floating in the sky. Mosey, he says. Honestly.
They say that the Luminary visited the World Tree before his battle with the Dark One. But alas, the legends do not tell us how.
What? Not even you special protectors of the magical ancient wonder truths know? Bummer. Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil. Wait, I think I might have an idea.
Really? What is it?
You know that guy we bust out of jail yesterday? I remembered where I know him from. He sells information to, people in my profession.
Eric, you can tell them you're a
You
thief.
think he might know how we can reach the World Tree? Wonderful! Well, what are we waiting for? To the bar.
Yeah, they're not part of your party yet. Are there any other quests? Yeah, not yet.
Come on, Daddy. Let's go. The nice man who keeps bringing you drinks must be getting tired.
Connie sounds like a character from Bluey.
Just one more for the road, sweetie. You never know. He might have some hot gossip that I need to hear.
Noah,
Fishing for rumors, huh? Some things never change. You're Noah, right? In the circles I used to move in, you were pretty famous. You were the guy who knew things. For the right price. No nugget of knowledge too big or too small. Noah the know-it-all knows them all. That's what they used to say, huh?
And what if they did? I can't help it if juicy tidbits have an habit of falling in me lap now, can I? Well, I don't go trying to get mixed up in this stuff, it just happens. Like when I mistakenly went in the ladies' baths and them monsters...
yeah, you
kidnapped
mistakenly
me.
went in there, eh?
I only stuck me head in there to see what all the commotion was, and there they was, attacking some poor girl. Normally, I would have walloped the lot of them, of course, but I just had me tea. The villains collared the both of us and... well, I just hope she's all right.
Yeah, so about that.
She... kind of. Anyway, we were wondering if you might be able to help us out. What do you know about Yggdrasil?
Crikey, you lot don't do things by halves, do ya? Got a big score in mind, eh? Well, seeing as how you saved me life, I'll tell you what I know. On the way here, Connie and me was travelling across the desert when we came down with a bad case of heat stroke. We didn't have no grub left, no water, nothing. We just about given up hope. But then, these soldiers from Gallopolis came along. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the Sultan's bleeding palace. Oh, talk about lucky. Anyway.
Oh, really,
when I come
Conan, Noah is
that's
talking!
when I seen it.
Conan!
Who I thought it was? This rainbow-coloured branch thing. All shimmery and beautiful. Well, I know top-end gear when I see it. If that weren't a branch of the old world tree, I'm a monkey's uncle.
Conan,
Did you hear that, Veronica?
I would much
A
rather you
branch from
squeak the
Idrisil
toy than
herself.
obsessively lick your paw.
Yes. Lighting the path ahead for the luminary. It sounds like we need to take a trip to Gallopolis.
I'll give you 3 guesses as to
So
what
it
the
turns
city of
out you are
Gallopolis
capable
is
of
famous
having
for.
ideas that aren't completely stupid after all.
We should head for the desert right away. It's beyond the checkpoint southwest of here. That marks the border with Gallopolis. I do hope you won't mind us tagging along.
Yeah, unfortunately I'm talking again.
We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
And to answer your earlier question, Arcade, yes, the monsters are sentient. They have thoughts. They have personalities. They have feelings. And you murder them. Ooh, the answer is not turtles. I am sorry. You have 2 more guesses.
To get to Gallopolis.
The guards
Conan.
at the checkpoint are awful sticklers for formalities, but if you show them that, they should let us through.
Okay, so now they're part of our party. So, at the very beginning of the game, when you boot up the game and the opening cinematic plays, you actually do see Veronica as her original older self for like 10 seconds. Will we ever see that again? Who knows? But I do think I got a... Whoops. Yeah, I got this. What is this gonna turn her into? I have no idea what this looks like. It lowers her magical might. Oh my god, that's so dumb. It's actually kind of cute. Oh no, Eric should get the robber gloves. As far as the magical de-aging, yeah, it's probably not the worst thing in the world, but Veronica, can't, get a fucking drink. She can't get a scotch, because she looks like a 10-year-old. And you know what? She deserves a scotch. Rectification. Yeah, okay, that's the skill point reassignments. Actually, shit, they have skill points. Yep, no, I know how to do that. The fun thing about wands and staves in this game is that if you, bonk someone with them, you get MP back. I know a lot of other games do it, but this was the first game that I've ever played, like, this series was the first game I ever played that I encountered that. So, Veronica is, in simple terms, your offensive mage, and Serena is your defensive healer. She gets, Hymn of Fire, Hymn of Ice, which is so useful, I'm going to get it now. There is one particular boss where this is 100% necessary. I hate that boss, I hate it so much. I'm gonna keep them as wands and, heavy staves, because I'm pretty sure that's what they're best at. but Serena can wield spears, which is nuts, actually, if you think about it, for her. And Veronica can use whips. I think Serena is actually the only character who can use spears? Oh no, it's not the Kraken. The Kraken is just a really annoying boss. That's a later game fight, if I recall correctly. No, when I get to that boss, you'll know. It'll be very obvious. But yes, the Kraken is, in its own way, very annoying. Oh yes, I intend to continue. We are off to Gallopolis. Oh my god, she's wearing it in this cutscene. That's really funny. Veronica, no, not while you're wearing the boar suit. Oh yeah, we learned Zoom. Zoom is great. Zoom is great, but you get it here at the point in the game and in the story where you're like, I kind of don't want to go back to anywhere else I've been. I like these deer. I like that they just sort of hang out here in front of Hato. It's cute. Yeah, there's kind of nothing else we need to do here. We are going to head over... Wait, where is it? Before I actually get myself turned around. I love that there's an achievement for using the handy heal when you're full health. It's cute. How close are we to actually leveling? We just leveled. Yeah, we got a long way to go. These two are level 12. Oof. I'm a little under. These rabbits are having a time. Oh shit, I have to adjust their tactics.
You brought this on yourself.
They're just doing shit on their own. Which sometimes is good.
Okay.
If you don't want to, like, overwhelm yourself, they can usually do pretty good. Why are you trying to fuck the weird rabbits, man?
Veronica wins again.
Yeah, there's not much here. Hell yeah. Kill the rabbits. like Veronica's staff that she starts out with. It's very cute. It's very chunky. You can imagine her older using it. Oh, that's right here. Okay. It's just a little guy. So this is something that was added in 11S. Tickington. So Tickington is a thing that I haven't actually had the chance to do all of. Mainly because it is fully 2D. This content only exists in 2D and involves these little guys. Also, none of your party members can see these guys, which is really funny. Oh, now they can see him, but they can't see him out in the overworld. These are called tockles. Like, you know, TikTok. You could probably kind of see where this is going. They make sure everything's tickety-boo. Whatever the fuck that means. But basically they handle time. Oh god. The controls here are a little bit odd. Basically, all of these people are like, hey, go, you know, meet the mayor. He's in the echo chamber. This guy's got turnips and cabbages. Good for him. They like to get drunk. Where is the echo chamber? Oh no, this is their church. It's not here. No, this is just some random taco's house. The way I speak, that's gonna come out as me saying taco, isn't it? Oh no. Yeah, you did see one of these little guys at the very beginning of the game. And, they're kind of all over the place. There's a reason for that. This is Mayor Stickle. And their job is to guard all of these books. You have to find the passwords, which I think is kind of cute. And around the world there will be certain tockles that you talk to. They'll give you a password, and you come here. You find its corresponding book. And you know, go into the book. Oh my god, I watched the second Wicked movie, and every time they say, like, wait a minute, they say, wait a clock tick. And I was like, God, that's such a weird thing to say. And then I remember this. And I was at Galenholm. So, the thing about these is that each one of these is a previous Dragon Quest game. There are 5 and 5, so 10. Each one of these is plays out a little scenario from a previous Dragon Quest game that you can, you know, insert yourself into and do and fix. Might as well just do this one now. And they each have, like, they have a couple ones. Conan! Can you stop? Now, I haven't played every single, original Dragon Quest game, so I don't understand all of these. But I will say, I don't like the 2D, combat. So I don't actually know how many of these I'm gonna come and do. I also don't like the random encounters. It's just very easy to get, like, messed up when you're, in the 2D mode and you're not used to it. It's great that they added this because it adds a lot of content. Conan. Look, I don't know what makes it a she slime. That's just kind of what they've always been called. It's specifically the orange ones. It's only the orange ones that are female. But yeah, there are queen slimes. So it's not specifically only she slimes, but... Oh, we got a rare one! It's like a shiny Pokemon. This'll happen sometimes. Usually you see this out in the overworld before you see it here. But rarefied enemies, if I recall correctly, are a little bit tougher. I think they give more experience if you kill them. I might be wrong about that. They might just be harder. I think one of the things I don't like about, the 2D mode is that you queue your attacks. It's not as, like... it's hard to be proactive when you queue up your attacks like this. You have no idea of the turn order. Actually, yeah, I should have Veronica regain some MP. Full moon ring, what is that? Oh my god, I can't look at this here, I don't think. This is... It's paralysis. I might give that to Serena. Yeah, I'm definitely giving that to Serena. It's right here. They kind of encourage you to do at least this one before you know, go back to your adventure. There were, oh, that was what I was gonna say. There were originally little targets that you could find around the world in the original game. That you get a crossbow and you shoot it down and you get a reward for shooting down however many throughout the world. When 11S came around, because that was kind of boring to do. It just run around and shoot targets that you happen to see. There was no real skill to it. What I think ended up happening, and anyone is welcome to correct me on this, is they took the item rewards for doing that and put them into this. You do not have... You can decelerate, or decelerate. Buff. So they tacked on an entire, like, 2D experience for playing the game for people who want to. And then they went and, you know, added all of this stuff while they were at it. Have you buff Eric? Interesting that Rebel Rouser in 2D happens at the beginning of the turn, not necessarily when the monster it's attached to attacks. Shit. Kill the drone, and you hit Bongo. Oh, you wouldn't? The snail or the Bongo Man? Because, like, that's an important distinction here. Alright, everyone is good. I think you are about to be done with Greatsword Guard. You hit Bongo. Have you buff Veronica? Yeah, the angle on the snail is, they chose an interesting way to portray that particular mob as a sprite. Alright, so let's... We just gotta pile onto the bongo, I think, but you are gonna Rubble Rouser. You can decelerate Rongo Bongo, and you can buff yourself, Serena. Yeah, I know what Pep does. Pep for Serena doesn't do much right now. Let's heal... Heal Veronica. There we go. Everybody attack the stupid snail. Now I can't remember if this is the end of this. No. Yeah, okay. And the town comes back, and it functions like a town. I don't think you can actually, like, do much here, though. Yeah. They're just little snippets. Yeah, that's what these little guys do. I'm sure we will have many normal things happen around them. Conan. Look, I know you have opinions about Tickington and the Tockles, but like, that's kind of rude. Also, look at this guy. This guy's so fucking dapper. He's really cute. He's got a little bow tie. It's not a long contiguous timeline, as far as I'm aware. They don't all take place in the same universe or anything like that, but they do have a lot of heavy references to one another. As far as I'm aware, Dragon Quest 1 through 3 are the only ones that are a continuing timeline. which, like, it deals with the same hero. Like, see, Erdrick, that's Erdrick's story, specifically. And then after that, they went off and they started becoming a bit more, you know, individual. But there are, obviously, like, they keep a lot of the same elements from one another. The system doesn't change, the aesthetics don't change, but the world and the story changes. Oh, fuck! 2 metal slimes! Holy shit. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to kill them. Metal slimes have a huge, I'm surprised they haven't fled. Like, their evasion is insane. There's literally nothing I can do to them. Like, there are special abilities that some characters get that allow you to hit these. Like, the fact that this one has not disappeared yet is kinda nuts. Why is it still here? Holy shit, I killed one. Conan!
Easy.
Yeah, that's how you get experience in this game.
Nice.
That should tick everybody over. Yep.
Oh, goody.
There is a specific spot to grind for those. Slightly later in the game. I want that cutting edge, I think. Or do I want zap? I'm not sure what I want from him. But I know I want this. But I think I should get it by way of Cobra Strike, Victimizer, and then... Actually, no, I can do it. I should actually swap Eric around. Might do that. Yeah, you two aren't gonna have anything. Yeah, metal slimes are insane. I'm shocked that they showed up so soon. Dual wielding is a priority, but poison is very good too. Sleep is not as useful, in my experience. I might be completely and utterly wrong about that, but... This is a very classic, Dragon Quest enemy. In fact, all three of these are. The fucking chimeras. Regrettably, there's not a ton Serena can do. She does get, she does get her own offensive spell a little later. She gets whoosh. Which, honestly, like, how long has this game been out? I don't honestly know if there's, like, elemental weaknesses and stuff in this game. I know you can defend yourself against certain elements. You hate these spell names? Fuck you. Try going from, like, Final Fantasy, where it's just like, you know, fire, Faraga, and whatever, to fucking Persona and Shin Megami Tensei.
All right.
Well, you know what? Both Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest screwed over Shin Megami Tensei. Because of the spell names in both of them. It's ice. Crack is ice. Fizz and Sizz are fire. Zap is electricity. Whoosh is wind. Crack is ice. Oh hey, here's a tackle. He's very red. He stands out. He took his ticking time, but he found a password for me. Because ice cracks. Like, look, I don't know what to tell you. It makes perfect sense. And yes, I'm supposed to be going to Gallopolis. I don't want to yet. Zap is lightning, and Rubble Rouser is earth. Like, what is hard about this? I think the names are really funny. Oh my god. Candle is... My boyfriend is talking about WoW lore, and I'm itching to interject. I can hear it in the other room. Look, I don't care about, like, the magic spell names as long as I know what they do. I think, for, like, naming conventions, I think Dragon Quest has the most silly, fun names. Like, Final Fantasy and SMT, like, yeah, their names make sense. You don't have to think too hard about what they are, except, you know what? Fuck SMT's buff names. Fuck those. Like, I hate the buff names in SMT. Oh my god, he's talking about Shadowlands and Anduin, and I wanna interject so badly. Conan knows. He's going in there to tell Scott to shut up. But no, fuck SMT buff names, because at least I know what Acceleratal is supposed to do. I know what buff does. I don't know what the fuck even is the defense buff name in SMT? It gets real weird. Oh no, I'd agree with him. I'd agree with him about what he's talking about.
Just look at all these people.
Yeah, what the fuck are you supposed to... Rakukaja? How are you supposed to know that's a defense buff?
Yes, of course.
Like, Agidine? I can reasonably assume that that's fire.
Racetrack where they love to compete.
What the fuck is Rakukaja?
racing festival.
So yeah, if you didn't guess, Gallopolis
Well, you go
is
play
famous for
with armies
horses.
if you like. I'm off to look for the Yggdrasil branch. That's why we're here, in case you've forgotten.
I love that I have Veronica in this stupid boar costume.
Oh, let Mr. Moody No Fun go off on his own if he wants. There's nothing to stop us having a little
It
look
buffs your
around while we're
defense
here.
stat. Like, you gotta remember, the Dragon Quest is old as shit. Like, they were competing with Final Fantasy. They kinda had to make it as simple as possible, but also legally distinct. So that Square Enix didn't, you know, walk down the hall. So that the FF team didn't walk down the hall to the Dragon Quest team, kick down the door, and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Let's fix him up a little bit. Well, don't just call me out like that. That's rude. They came at very similar times, if I recall correctly. But still, like even if you flip it, it's still the same. And, like, translated from Japanese way back then, because it has a lot to do with, like, the quality of the translation, too, because what does buff mean in Japanese? Okay, so this quest specifically wants you to track down a golden cactus, which is a rarefied enemy. Oops. So this is supposed to be your first introduction to rarefied enemies. But you know what? I'm just gonna say everything is SMT's fault. That might be a slightly later thing, 'cause Wildside is... I don't remember who does Wildside. I think it's Eric and Veronica that do Wildside as their pet power. I could be wrong. Look at all of these ponies. Why would you leave them like this? Gallopolis, I think, is my least favorite of the cities in this game. It feels too small for what it is. So I'm actually gonna go out and hunt down some cacti, but before then, I'm going to take a small break, get up, walk around, exist as a person, and try to shake off whatever fucking weirdness happened earlier, and yeah. Alright, I am back. For better or worse, here we go. Alright, where are the cacti? I remember over here is a better place to get them. Try to have both earbuds in, but the trumpets are aggressive. Generally a rarefied enemy will show up after you beat a whole bunch of a certain type of enemy. We shall see how long it takes, Conan.
Another one.
Conan, hey, what are you doing, buddy? You getting obsessive with your paws again?
Let's heat things up!
Oh man, I'm excited for certain parts of this game. This game goes in a couple directions I don't think people were expecting when they were playing it. And I'm actually kind of trying hard not to spoil what happens in this game.
Thank you.
What actually causes Wild Side to trigger? 11. Wild Side. Not Wild Dude, Wild Side. Phone. Is it Eric? Who is it that does it? I'm struggling to remember who does it. I'm pretty sure it's Eric. It's gotta be Eric, Veronica, and either Serena or the hero.
All right.
I'm also not really super gonna worry about the pet power side quests. But this one gives me a little bit of experience while I'm, you know, delaying the story a little bit.
Another one bites the dust.
Sorry about that.
Not bad, eh?
De-dazzle. You know, you don't usually end up using the anti-status spells all that much.
Let's go! Whoopee!
I need to get the AoE Greatsword ability. The AoE Greatsword ability is gnarly. Pretty sure it's deep in the tree, though.
Excellent. And don't come back!
Come on, you little fucker. Give me a goldy one. Do I really have that bad of luck? Am I looking in the wrong spot? This is where it always used to show up for me.
Burn! Whoopee!
So while we're grinding, I've got a busy week. I have my first exams.
Veronica wins!
Let me make sure I'm in the right area. Yeah, okay, it's just around the cacti balls. This is the best place to get them to spawn. Might go heal up and then come back. But yeah, I've got an accounting exam. I have, technically I have an exam for my business class. There it is.
Let's keep at it.
Actually gonna Rubble Rouser it because it's gonna take a bit more damage. Aw, Serena does like a little emote when her sister hits a spell sometimes. It's cute.
Here you are.
I've got, you know, just homework and all that, and the exam is really worrying me a bit. I think I'll be fine. It's just, it uses Lockdown Browser, and I've never used that. So, like, I'm kind of concerned that I'm gonna do it wrong or something like that.
Let's heat things up. Here you are.
I'm gonna do my best to study and all that, but oh god.
Thank you.
I've never been a very good test taker. Holy shit, holy crits.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Get him, Eric.
Oh, goody.
Awesome. Okay. Got a golden globule? Gonna take a nap over here real quick and then go back to Gallopolis and kickstart the plot, because there's a bit to do. Great swords. Where's his Helicopter? Helicopter's so good. I'm actually gonna run for Helicopter. I love Helicopter. It's such a funny name. And also, that's a really good bonus to get to as soon as I can. And Eric, you're close to Victimizer. Veronica. Beelzebub Freeze is kind of not great. That's good, though. I don't know, that's pretty good. I'll take that. I don't ever remember using Beelzebub Freeze for, like, anything. Also, if you look at it, these two have the reverse of each other. They fit together. They're, skill trees. Also, part of Eric's skill tree is locked off. Huh. I wonder what that's for. Victimizer is a pretty dark-ass name. It tells you exactly what it does. I don't know what that plant is up there, but I like that plant. That's some sort of fucked up cactus fucker, and I want that to be a cactuar. Like, make that a new Sabatender. Alright, let's head back to Gallopolis. What were we supposed to do here? We're supposed to just go to the Sultan. And we got an accessory. By the name, I'm pretty... Yeah, it's one of these cards. I'm actually gonna give that to Eric. Gemma's Charm is only... Yeah, I'm gonna actually take off Gemma's Charm. That feels kind of shitty to do, but... Anything for Veronica? I could give her that. Veronica is great, but she will drop at the drop of a hat. Like, she is a glass cannon, that poor little thing. If you look at her wrong, she will fall over and die. I like the Sultan's Palace. It's full of cats. Also, it's just a really nice blue color. You know, there's just a bunch of little cats in here. And they're just doing cat things. They're just hanging out. They're going meow meow. I think the structure of this palace is a little bit nonsensical because these are like the rooms of the Sultan and the Prince. And there's no way this would be on the first floor of the palace. Like, come on, are you kidding me? Oh, Prince Ferris is apparently very a big deal, very good at what he does. I just stole the Queen's fishnet stockings and his boxer shorts. What are you gonna do about it? I love they're like, you stole his is, oh, concrete earrings. That's good. That's good to have early. But I love it when you go into, like, a cupboard and someone is there and you just come out with their boxers and they freak out. They don't stop you. They don't take the boxers back. But they don't like that you took them. Also, why am I allowed in here? So, Prince Ferris has a self-help book. He wants to be positive. And that's a book for later. Feathered cap. An iron broadsword. That's just a normal, That's not a two-hander. Yeah, no, that's not a two-hander.
This race, my fellow Gallipolitans, this race. Fellow Gallipolitans, this is no ordinary Sand National. This race marks the day that Ferris, my son and heir, comes of age.
Oh, a text from Mom.
No. An event of such significance must have eloquence to match. Such functional pleasantries will not thrill my beloved subjects. And who exactly might you be? I have no time to grant an audience today. You must leave. Immediately.
Father, my training is complete.
Look at this fucking twink.
Then give me the pledge.
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom his master. He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong, unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
Yes, very good. The knight's pledge must always be your guide, my son. You are a man now, Ferris. And tomorrow's race shall prove it. You must show your people that you are worthy of their adulation.
That guard over there has seen some shit.
Fear not, beloved father. I shall disappoint neither you nor they.
Who dressed this man? Those colors clash, my boy.
Oh.
Oh.
What is your name, stranger? And what brings you to Gallopolis?
I'm here for a stick that you guys apparently have. Can I have the stick? That would be great.
Surely he speaks of the rainbow. It is the only treasure of our kingdom that would warrant such a description.
So you're saying that out loud.
Assist you, friend. Visit me in my chambers at the foot of the great staircase. I shall await you there.
But also, like, look at this man and look at his wife. Like, I don't know him, but you're his mom. I'm not gonna tell you he's a shit kid. I don't know how to tell him that I was already in his chambers and I already stole all his shit. Oh, you know what? That's actually a neat detail. This overlooks the track that you're on. Gallipolis is a weirdly constructed city, okay? Like it's way bigger than you think it is. Conan would just walk up to you and call you a bitch and then stare at you in the face. Like, I know, because he does that to Scott. He's very opinionated.
Ah, you came. Thank you.
Hi, Prince Ferris. This isn't a very weird thing at all. Why do you keep looking at me?
Yes. Your height and physique are perfect, and you have the face of one who knows horses.
What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean?
You should be aware that the branch you seek is a priceless royal treasure. My father is unlikely to give it away freely to some wandering stranger.
I mean, we have two representatives from Arborea here who could probably, you know, leverage some diplomatic power to get it.
One small favor to ask in return.
But no, let's do this weird bullshit.
But the palace walls have so many unwelcome ears.
There's no one in here. There's just
The noise
cats.
of the circus will protect our privacy. Will you join me there?
Sure, I'll go to the circus with you, but I've watched the Mighty Nine, and like the circus in there didn't go so well. So like, I don't know, man. Okay, let's go to the circus with this weird, strange prince guy. Hello, kitty cat. They meow so quietly. But they do, in fact, meow. I want you to know that, even if you can't hear it. Alright, so we're going to the circus. I'm sure everything will go great at the circus. Everything always does. That's a pretty horse. Nay. Oh, do we actually have to wait for the evening for this? I forget. Till dusk, I believe, is when you're supposed to do this. It's actually at night? Look, when you say dusk, I think evening, okay? Making me waste my fucking money. Not rolling in it over here. Circus time! Yeehaw!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the act you've all been waiting for.
It's your boy!
The wandering wonder who amazes audiences wherever he goes. Prepare yourselves for an experience like no other. Prepare yourselves for the Great Sylvando!
What up?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please! There is no need to be afraid! The great Silvando will never endanger his adoring audience. After all, darlings, you are the ones who make this show so special! I love you all! Thank you! Thank you!
Quickly, we must talk while the people are distracted. And please, not a word of this to anyone. Now, as you may be aware, the Sun National is the most important event of the year here in Gallopolis. And tomorrow, I am due to make my debut in the race to end all races. However, there is a problem. One teeny tiny, terrible problem. I cannot ride. In fact, I have barely so much as sat in a saddle.
Ferris, how did you hide this?
What?
I have so far been able to hide this unfortunate fact, but if I were to take part in the race, the inconvenient truth would surely be uncovered. And yet I have no choice. For a prince of Gallopolis not to take part in the Sun National on the year of his coming of age is unthinkable! Unthinkable! So you see, your coming here was fated. It is a sign. The forces of destiny mean me to use you as my double. Ta-da!
Okay, look, I know this guy has the plainest
Your
face,
double? How's that gonna work?
but like,
Won't everyone notice as soon as he walks out onto
he
the
looks
track?
nothing like you.
Ah, the fates have provided that also. For you see, the royal family always races in full armor, lest the unthinkable occur. His face will be hidden from view. Oh, please, please. I beg of you. You must help me. You must enter the Sun National in my place.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a prince I've ever seen. If you think we're going to help you lie to your people, you've got another thing coming.
I wish they would let Veronica say fuck.
Is that so? Then I assume that your need of the rainbow is not so great after all.
Wow. Talk about shameless.
Call me what you will, it changes nothing. You
Veronica,
will do as
you're
the
in a boar
fates wish and
costume.
Take my place in the race? Yes? I knew you would see sense in the end. Thank you. I will talk to my father about the rainbow as soon as the race is over. You have my word. I took the liberty of arranging rooms for you at the inn. Rest well. I will see you in the stables, bright and early.
So who's gonna tell him
You will
that I
find
don't
the
know how to
stable
ride a
entrance
horse?
in the western part of the city. Do not be late.
And he just
Now,
kind of
I
harshly
must be on my
stereotyped
way.
me.
Farewell, friends.
He fucking came in here with the cape that has his family's royal crest on it. He's so fucking stupid. This is the dumbest twink. should probably save the game. I don't remember the race being all that annoying. I remember it being annoying because you have to do it. I don't remember it being hard. Yeah, I haven't saved since Tickington. That bodes poorly. Do you got any books in here that I can just read, steal your property, and just sort of hang about? There's none up here. It's already plagued by it's still plagued by monsters, lady. What, have you gone outside lately? So yeah, you come in here. You are somehow allowed into the royal dressing room as a stranger. It's kind of a neat outfit. The feather's a bit much, though. Alright. Actually, wasn't there something? I kind of remember there being something in that other room. Oh wow, I managed to shove the horse in here. I don't think I was supposed to do that. The colors are very inconsistent. You guys are wearing yellow and blue. I'm wearing... My horse is wearing red. Like, my cape is red. What's your color scheme, guys? Come on. Let me see if I remember how to do this. It's been I honestly don't think it matters whether or not you win. Oh man, look at those 2D people.
Hello, Galopolitans. This is... no ordinary Sand National.
Oh, he's as good at public speaking as I am.
All hail Prince Varys!
It's a good thing they don't want me to say anything while I do this. I do not have that accent.
Prince Varys!
Oh, such a fine figure of a man!
I adore that boar costume showing up in all cutscenes. It's really funny.
It must be wonderful to be so popular, darling. But of course, you are used to it. Being a real, live prince, huh?
Okay, technically, Sylvando, I am a prince. I am the prince of Dundersill. It is a dead nation, but I am still a prince of it.
Silvando, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsie, so I had to step in at the last minute.
Sylvando fucking killed
I'll
him.
be going easy on you just because you're royalty. Where would be the fun in that? Try to keep up, little princey.
Fucking love Sylvando. He's fucking great. Alright, let me see if I remember how to do this. this isn't the most in-depth system. Sylvando also, like, 100% cheats. Oh, it's X to drift. Yeah, okay, that's why. Alright, yep, nope. Might actually lose this because I forgot my fucking buttons. You didn't get much further than actually recruiting Sylvando onto your team. So you don't even know the depths of his flamboyance yet. At least I don't think you got much further than that. I remember you saying that.
Talented, a far more natural horseman than I had anticipated.
But yeah, see, it doesn't matter whether or not you get first place.
My public await. I shall take the reins from here.
The game can't. I'm pretty sure the game just acts like you took first place.
I will discuss the rainbow with my father just as soon as my people have finished showering me with adulation.
Yeah, hun, I'm pretty sure they'll figure it out real quick that you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You think these horse people don't know how to ride a horse? Like, what it looks like when you're riding a horse like a competent person?
Praise the fates. Our plan was a success. Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
I like the armor design in this game. It's very practical.
All hail Prince Faris, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire. Darling, you are fabulous. It was enough to bring a tear even to my jaded eye.
Oh.
Wait, don't tell me you were... Surely
I love
you
how
let
his
your
face just
understudy
drops.
Take the stage for the command performance. Oh, this is too good.
Wait. But you do not understand the pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a disgrace to the kingdom. I did what was necessary for the sake of my people. And now all can be forgotten. Yes?
And there was silly old Sylvando thinking that knights never retreated in the face of adversity.
Silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
Get the fuck over there.
Enter.
The Sultan wishes to see you, Your Highness. Your magnificent display of horsemanship has pleased him greatly.
Very good. I will come right away. My promise still stands. Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about this branch of yours.
Can I get this off? Can I change my clothes?
So nice to see a royal with the common touch. You were wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
Okay, good. I'm out of that outfit. Like, look, a stand-in for a royal person, not that uncommon. However, you trying to round up these kids? Actually, kind of looks like he's chasing these kids. Yeah, this is the guy who had originally given you the crossbow. I can't remember if you still get the crossbow, because you used to be able to use it to pull enemies in at range. I think you do still get it, because the functionality didn't get removed from the game. Where the fuck am I going? I like how this guy is like, oh, you were in there? The whole time? You were in that dressing room? Like, that's not weird. The horse racing is something that you can come back and do later. It gives you some stuff. I can't quite remember what it gives you or whether or not it's super important to do.
I am humbled. All I have ever desired is to fulfill my duties as a prince and as a knight. Ah. Father, if I may, I have promised to assist these travelers. Would you permit me to explain?
Gladly, my son. It warms my heart to see you aiding those in need. Truly, you have taken the knight's pledge to heart.
Thank you, Father. The truth of the matter is that my friends here have come to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow.
So Ferris wasn't gonna throw you under the bus or anything.
It attacked one of our men while we were out on patrol. The Slayer of the Sands is back? Why must the accursed creature always appear on this, the happiest day of the year? We will stand for this no longer. I must dispatch my finest knights and ensure that the fiend never again returns to terrorize the Celestial Sands. But wait. My boy, the fates are speaking to us. Capturing the Slayer would be the perfect way to show your people what a fine knight you have become.
What? Oh, Father! So many of our bravest men have confronted the creature and perished. Surely, I do not stand a chance.
Oh, it gives you the princess costume? Huh.
Truly, it is the most able who are the most humble. But you cannot hide your true feelings. You are trembling with
I didn't know
excitement. This is your moment, Faris, my boy. Capture the Slayer and take your place in history.
But...
Oh, I'm sure this is gonna go real well.
Oh, very well, Father. Yay! I shall begin my preparations right away.
Look, Ferris, this is kind of on you for not telling your dad any of this. But, like, it's also kind of on your dad for not noticing that you are not enthused about any of this.
Meet me in my chambers. There is something we must discuss. Oh, just breathe, Faris.
You see, the plan was stupid from the start. Though, to be fair, it's not exactly Ferris's fault that a huge monster decided to come and fuck everything up.
Oh, please. Please, I beg of you. The Slayer of the Sands will tear me limb from limb unless you aid me. Have pity on a desperate soul. Oh.
Spoken like a true desert knight. Seriously, can't you handle this on your own?
No, such a thing is impossible. I am no knight. I neglected my training. I allowed my vassals to fight all my battles for me.
And nobody told anybody about this.
It is not my fault. I am an only child. I was coddled from birth and praised for the most insignificant of achievements.
Ferris.
I did not wish to disappoint my parents or my people, so I found ways of seeming to fulfill their expectations without necessarily doing so. But the more I fulfilled them, the more their expectations grew, and now finally they expect the impossible.
Ferris, what the fuck were you gonna do if I didn't come along for this horse race?
Don't you see? If you refuse to help me, I will be sent to my doom, and through no fault of my own. Please, will you take pity on your old friend? Oh, thank you! 10,000 thank yous! And fear not. I will speak to my father about the rainbow as soon as the beast is captured.
I feel like Serena has like the Windows disk drive sound going on in her head right now at all this. She hasn't said a word throughout all of Gallopolis.
What a pathetic excuse for a prince. Goodness knows what will become of Gallopolis with him in charge.
Oh, we mustn't be so hard on him, Veronica. I'm sure it can't be easy growing up with everyone expecting so much of you.
Serena, he's a prince. He's had like 20 years to figure this shit out. I don't know yet if I'm gonna do the racing. That's probably the one area of this game, other than the 2D stuff, that I am not super familiar with. When do you give me the crossbow? You fucking weirdo. I think it's after the Gallopolis shit. I'm not looking to like 100% the game or anything.
I mean no disrespect, Your Highness, but how could you do this to us? You have volunteered us for certain death.
Fear not, trusted retainers. We do not journey into the jaws of danger alone.
Oh, hell yeah. You all suck.
Ha! Impeccable timing as always. Allow me to introduce our knights in shining armor.
Is one of them wearing a
These brave
stupid boar
adventurers
costume?
have agreed to capture the Slayer for us. Now, the beast's lair is said to be located deep within the Celestial Sands. The fastest route is through the checkpoint to the west. We march immediately for Gallopolis!
For Metropolis.
Yeah! Yeah! Room for a little one? Oh, I'd hate to miss a good beast hunt.
Huh?
Holy shit.
Whoop.
There's no such thing as a good beast hunt, friend. If I were you, I'd run along back to the circus.
Well, aren't you just
Conan,
a
what are you
lovely,
doing, dummy?
patronizing little dear? Look, I'm worried about the half-wit prince getting himself killed. Can I come with you or not?
Sure, why not? You look like you belong in whatever's going on here.
Lead on, darling. How?
We take all we can get. Yeehaw. Woo. Yeah, okay. So, Sylvando has joined us as a not party member. We really aren't picky. We'll kind of take anyone that looks like, you know, that isn't dressed like everybody else in the town. Like if you're not dressed like a jobber, you're probably gonna roll with us. So, this is the Celestial Sands. There's, not much here, but there's this. There's this thing that's happening here. Yeah. Oh, there's a dude here. From Sniffleheim. Where are they? Yeah, they're over here. So these monsters that are sleeping are, frick, what are they called? They're big beasties. I could probably kill one. You're supposed to kill one with a wild side, the pep power. Spitfire, that's what they're called. I don't remember how to do that pep power just yet.
The heat, the dry air, it is too much.
Ferris, you live here. You grew up
Spend the night
here.
The monster will have to wait. There you are. As you can see, I have decided to set up camp. We will continue our quest in the morning.
Isn't this thing killing people?
You get your beauty sleep, Princey dear. You've got a hard day of getting us to do your dirty work for you to be preparing for.
Get him, Sylvando.
Come on, you. Let's have a sit down and a nice chat, shall we?
Just fucking get him right in the throat, Sylvando. Sleeping on that Unreal Engine texture.
So, 2 boys and 2 girls out on a lovely adventure together, huh? How romantic. But what kind of adventure, I wonder? Come on, spill the beans.
To be perfectly honest, we're none too sure ourselves just yet. But for the moment, we're trying to get to Yggdrasil. We need to understand more about the mysteries surrounding the luminary, you see? It's all to do with a horrible being called the Dark One. He wants to bring death and destruction to the world. And we want to stop him.
All right, Big Mouth, that's enough. You don't need to tell the Jolly Jester a whole life story. We barely know him.
What's he gonna do with that?
My. So there's a dastardly villain coming to steal all the smiles and laughter from the world. And you four heroes are on a daring mission to stop him before it's too late. Oh, now that does sound fun.
You've got a strange idea of fun.
What about you, Sylvando? What made you leave home and set out on the road?
Oh, you don't want to hear my boring old stories. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. Come on, kiddies. Betty buys.
Well, aren't we full of mysteries? What's his deal?
Yeah, I'm sure he's normal. I'm sure there's nothing weird going on with him. Ooh, are we gonna be able to do this in time? I don't want to completely rush, but I am getting close to time for myself. Fuck you. I forgot that he was Papped Haystack Needler and Crabber Dabber Doo.
Not at all.
Jesus Christ.
Easy peasy.
Should be able to do it if I kind of just blitz it and rush it, because there's some cutscenes coming up. And we have Sylvando to pad out our everything.
The Slayer of the Sands was last seen here.
The cowardly creature is nowhere to be found. It must have fled in fear. Let us return to the castle and inform my father of our success.
Faris, that's not how this works.
The Slayer of the Sands is among us!
Sus.
Up and at him, Principoo. Show that filthy thing what real knights are made of. Oh dear. Looks like poor old Faris has been struck down with stage fright. You soldiers, beat the ears and look after him, will you? Come on, gang. This little drama needs a hero or two.
That's a big boy.
Watch out!
What do we got? Accelerate. Accelerate. Let's get you greatsword guarded. And let's start the buffing. Get Veronica next, because she will fall down and die if this thing looks at her wrong.
Hey!
So, yeah, that's a fun thing about, Sylvando, is he will slap you silly if you get confused. Let's get Eric next. That's really funny because Sylvando cannot die. You've done nothing. Okay, you're almost out of... Yeah, fuck it. Alright, Serena, buff you.
Let's heat things up!
Heal Veronica.
Thank you.
Dang it, Veronica doesn't get a fucking crit. That's rude. Alright, let's accelerate Eric. Let's accelerate Veronica.
Look out below!
Man, I can't. This is a shitty situation.
You do get in such scrapes.
Shit. I don't have anything that can actually bring him back, I don't think. Shit.
What in the world?
Hey!
And she can't do it. Alright. That was kind of on me. You don't have anything? Yeah, that's kind of the,
Let's heat things
disadvantage to the way the items work in this game.
Take care. Here, Veronica. We'll soon have that patched up.
Alright, I'm gonna use the pep to actually just get through this fight. Yeah, there we go. And I lost Eric, that kind of sucks. But
Score one for the good guys.
that's fine.
That will teach you to be so grumpy. Now, hold nice and still while I tie you up.
Okay, Sylvando. Alright.
Ah! The battle is won! The Slayer of the Sands is bested! All in a day's work for the Prince of Gallopolis!
Ferris Eric died.
You saw me, man, did you not? You saw the People's Prince defeat the fiend that terrorized them so.
Yes, Your Highness. Of course, Your Highness.
Yeah, putting your people in that kind of position, you're gonna make a great leader. You're gonna be a great sultan.
You have my thanks, friend. My heroic feat would not have been possible without your valuable contribution. I still
Bitch,
have not
I did it
forgotten
for
what I
you.
promised. I will speak with my father about the rainbow upon my return. You may rest assured of that.
Really, Principal? That's how you're gonna play it? And what do you think they'll be expecting of you next, huh?
You speak as though I have a choice! Are you suggesting that I disappoint my father and the citizens of Gallopolis?
I'm not suggesting anything, darling. You do what you need to do.
To Gallopolis, men! We return
These
as
fucking
heroes!
noises.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Oh, well, this feels all kinds of wrong. You're right, Sylvando. Nothing's going to change if he keeps on pretending.
Oh, I think the poor boy knows that well enough. All he needs is a little push. Anyway, I'd better be getting along. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again soon. Ciao for now, my loves.
Sylvando, are you gonna do something stupid? Sylvando, you're gonna do something crazy, ain't ya? Actually, I have magic that can get me where I want to go. Oh, it just auto puts you into this cutscene, huh? Shit, okay. I didn't think it would actually do that.
My fellow Gallopolitans, Faris, your prince, my son, our hero, has vanquished the Slayer of the Sands.
Yep, he did it. Interesting that he, you know, has no wounds, he's not tired.
The future of our kingdom is surely safe in the hands of one so gallant and chivalrous as he. Now come, heroic conqueror, address your people.
Beloved Gallopolitans, yes, I captured the beast, but I did not act alone. For it was your love, your adoration that gave me the strength I so needed. Yes! And it is that same love that will allow me to continue serving you until my dying day.
Friends, we have no need to be afraid. Prince Faris will protect us.
Yes, yes! We have nothing to fear with the prince on our side!
Well, my boy, your people await. Let them see.
Yeah, you should be a smidge afraid. That is still a wild animal going nuts in your fucking town square.
Father, I cannot.
Repeat after me now. A knight's word?
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom, his master.
Huh? Well, don't stop.
He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
That's more like it. Now, my little Princey Pooh, do you want to be remembered as a miserable coward? Or a hero who died fighting to the end?
Sylvando, I appreciate your moxie, but this man has had no training.
I wish to be remembered as a knight of Gallopolis!
Darling, you were wonderful. Amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it, huh?
Huh? Wait, did you?
I won't always be here to remind you what it means to be a knight, though. Better not go forgetting again, huh?
Wait! A friend! Where did you become so well-versed in the ways of chivalry? Are you a knight?
Who, me? Don't be ridiculous, darling. I'm just a silly old jester.
Both of them instantly become very attracted to this man.
Yes, Father. It was he who rode my horse in the Sun National, and he who captured the Slayer of the Sands. Forgive me.
Oh, my kid's a fucking
Faris,
idiot.
Look at me. The burden that was placed upon you, it was more than any boy could be expected to bear.
Okay, but this all could have been solved with some communication.
But rest assured that I have learned my lesson. I will not make the same mistake again.
So yeah, your mom's pregnant with your replacement.
Despite your protestations, the bravery you showed was worthy of a true knight. Sir Hendrik will be happy to take one such as yourself under his wing, I am sure. Your dream will come true at last. I am so pleased for you.
Sir Hendrik will kick that boy's ass.
Hendrik? Wasn't that the name of the guy who was chasing us?
Eric, maybe don't say that in the middle of a throne room with the echoey halls.
Father, these travelers came to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow. It is a royal treasure, of course. But surely you agree that they have done more than enough to deserve it.
Certainly, certainly. But my boy, I sold the rainbow to a traveling merchant.
What the fuck?
What? What would compel you to sell one of our most precious treasures?
Not even Ferris is that stupid.
Are you blind, boy? Did you not notice the grandeur with which we celebrated this year's Sand National? We made a sacrifice for your sake.
Father, I...
Forgive me. All I can tell you is that the merchant to whom I sold the rainbow headed west towards Gondolia.
I'll give you 3 guesses what Gondolia is
Grant you
like.
passage through the checkpoint that leads there. Perhaps someone can tell you what became of the branch.
Ow! 1,000 pardons! I did not know that the rainbow was no longer in the kingdom. Truly, I did not.
You know what, Ferris? This is literally not on you.
It is scant consolation I
But
am
like...
sure. But please, take this. Its value
This is on your dad.
compare, but it has been
You didn't.
prized
You,
by
he
generations
didn't.
of
Ferris
Gallipolitan
sucks as a
knights.
person, but he
It
wasn't
allows
going
one
to like
provoke
sell you out or
distant foes
anything.
into combat, and is an excellent way to gain battle experience. Or so I am told.
Oh, this is where you get the crossbow from.
You have done our kingdom a great service. Should you ever need our assistance, you need only say the word.
Yeah, they kinda all suck.
And as for me, I will be sorry to see you leave. But I am sure there will be other kindly travelers along soon enough.
I love how the wife has said like 0 words. Like, woman, you married this. You guys don't collect taxes or anything? Like, had to sell the rainbow to pay for the sand? Like, God, guys. Who's doing your financial planning? Y'all are bad at this. How, like, look at this opulent palace. Like, look. Compared to the city outside, it's clear where you spend your money. Burn it to the ground. So yeah, if you would go and talk to this guy after you get the crossbow, and he would basically tell you to go hit targets around the world and get prizes. But those prizes were converted and placed elsewhere in the Tickington stuff, and the targets were removed from the world, so the crossbow is basically just a fun way to pull enemies. Alright, I am going to hop off and head to bed because I'm fucking sleepy, and that's a lot of fucking cutscenes. I have a stream schedule of sorts. Oh, I should actually heal everybody before I do this. Or else I'm gonna come back and be like, what the fuck happened? Obviously I have like an exam or 2 this week. And I'm gonna start having that as a problem. So I posted a stream schedule on my YouTube channel. It's on my Blue Sky as well. We'll see what happens. If I don't stream, just assume that I am either tired from studying or just tired. So. That'll be it from me tonight. Sorry about the issues earlier. That was literally user error. Double save, because I'm a crazy person. Look, don't put that on me, man. Like, I'm tired. And I'm not in a great state at the thought of these exams. We shall see what happens. I'm more worried about the method by which the exam is going to be taken than the exam itself. Because I've never used Lockdown Browser. I'm kind of scared of doing something wrong and fucking it up and getting, like, kicked out of school. I doubt it's that extreme. But we'll see. Good night.